Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. Welcome back, and y'all already know for what? A quick little video. So, anyway, y'all, I am laying here, and for some reason, my stomach is killing me. I do not know what is going on. I don't know if it is something that I ate, but my stomach is on the half. So, with that being said, I said, you know what? I can't sleep. So I might as well just go ahead and, go on YouTube and just, cruise around, right? So I decided to go ahead on over to Jasmine's mom's channel. You get what I'm saying? Cheryl Dukes, aka Jerry Carroll, aka I call her record player, and watch that video in its entirety that Jasmine had decided to go ahead and post over there. Because you remember in the last video, Jasmine said, yeah, the reactors, they ain't even gotta go ahead and screen record this. I'ma put it right up on the internet. I'ma put it right up on the channel. Yeah. So I had went ahead on over there, people, and what I noticed is that the video is now missing. I mean, aka Jasmine Radio. And let's not forget about Chris, aka Chicklets. I've also heard him be called Teefs. I've also heard a new one that they are calling him Flipper. Yeah. But anyway. So I had went on, over there, and the video is completely ghost. Okay. So I went and checked and looked at the rest of the videos. And they were there. I went head over and I jumped over into the community tab real quick. You get what I'm saying? And the community tab didn't have all of those comments where they was taking Cheryl, they was taking, record player and dragging her through the YouTube streets. Not even in that scooter that she uses at Walmart, but by the ankles they were dragging her. All right. Now, see, I don't know if you guys know, but I'll go ahead and update you because you might have not had seen this over the weekend. But if you haven't seen this, then I gotta say, you must live under a complete rock. Because this shit right here this weekend was crazy. Yeah. All right. So anyway, Jasmine decided to go ahead and, let her mother make a complete ass out of herself. So needless to say, people, we already know from what we saw, we know the reason why Jasmine is the trash that she is. All right. Now, when this video came on that Jasmine had posted on Instagram, and I caught the end of it, I already knew that this video was getting ready to be on some bullshit. All right. Now, the first thing that made me know that this video and the people that were in this house were clearly not wrapped as tight as they should be was the fact that when Jasmine zoomed the camera over to her mom, I looked on the wall and I saw the family pictures on the wall. But what blew the shit out of me, y'all, are you ready for this one? Is the fact that Jasmine's mom, I don't know who told her to do this. I mean, I just don't know who thought that this made sense. But the pictures on the wall were literally almost up to the top of the ceiling. Who puts pictures that high? So that right there was the first inclination that this was getting ready to be one, fucked up live. And when I tell you that it was, First, in the beginning, Jasmine's mom was saying, how God is good. And she was saying how she loved her subbies and, all of those real, things that make you feel good inside. Like you are looking at a wholesome grandmother. All right. Now, Cheryl herself, Miss Record Player, has made herself look like no other than not wholesome, but made herself look like a complete idiot this weekend. She made herself, the way she acted was despicable. She acted as if she was a raging bull trying to bust out of a gate. I gotta tell you guys, if you didn't see it, you better run and go catch somebody that got the video up on their channel, because I don't know what had gotten into her. All right. So she went from talking about Jesus to a whole new person. Listen to me clearly. A whole new person. All right. Now, she sat there in that chair with a whole cheetah on the bottom half of her body that blew the shit out of me through the whole entire video. But I still watched it. All right. Now, it takes a special person to act the way that, she acted. The thing that really got me about Cheryl, record player, is the fact that this lady is probably old as the mountaineer that Jasmine drives around and was acting like a complete wino. She was acting like instead of pouring the drink into the cup, she was drinking it out of the bottle. Now, not only was she acting that way, but Jasmine sat on the floor with her flat, battered ass, her eyes looking like they were getting ready to close at any time, and coached her mother to look like a complete ass. All right. She's supposed to have a cooking channel, and Jasmine has filled her channel with drama-filled bullshit. All right. Now, what got me was the fact that she decided to bring in Philip's other baby mother in it, okay? Now, we wouldn't know who Asia is if it was not for pothole-faced Jasmine. We wouldn't know who she was. She is the one who brought Asia to YouTube. All right. And she kept going on and on and on about Asia. So what happened was Asia got tired and decided to go ahead and speak up for herself. All right. Now, Jasmine's mom was very, 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 very disappointed. I mean, she called Asia bitches. She called her kids the same type of names. I mean, she was throwing out all types of curse words. Like, this was the first time that she has learned to cuss and was extremely happy about it. All right. Now, we already know that, see, what pisses Jasmine and Cheryl off, I'm going to tell it like it is the fact that, Asia is a beautiful young lady. All right. The thing about Asia is the fact that, yes, she's done what she has done in the past, but so what? Everybody has a past. If I point my finger at you, my thumb points back at me. All right. Now, she was real credible about saying everything, that happened. Now, Jasmine and, radio and record player, they feel like Asia is the reason that Philip is locked up. But no, let's not get it twisted. All right. Philip is locked up because he tried to do shit that he should never, ever have tried to do. So now, you know what? He is suffering the consequences. Not only does he not have a hairline, but he does not have freedom. Now, Jasmine, your mom, you egged her on as she sat there and she demeaned Asia, as she even went on to talk about her kids and even bringing up things that she did not know. I mean, things of saying that her child was molested. It was ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. The thing that really got me was the fact that you had so much anger towards Asia. You need to have as much anger as you had towards Asia to your daughter. But now we see where she gets all the fucked up shit that she does. All right, the manners, you get what I'm saying? The morals, she get it right from you. Right from you. And that right there is extremely sad and it is disgusting. You right now, I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see your face. I don't think anybody wants to see another goddamn neck bone video ever again from you. If you agreed with what Cheryl Dukes did the other night, then there is clearly a problem with you. And I saw you guys over there in the comments under that video. You guys are fucking ridiculous as well, which means that you probably were drinking and doing the same bullshit that she was doing at the same time. Now, Cheryl, you decided to go ahead and say that you were not drinking. You had a Baja Blast from Taco Bell right there. That is bullshit. Okay? They don't have any drink at fucking Taco Bell that is that color except for Sierra Mist. You were over there, all right, drinking some vodka that you put into a Taco Bell cup. We are not on an IEP over here. We are not in a group home. We don't have a one-on-one under no circumstances at all. So we already know what it is. Now, Jasmine, who you should have been putting that attention to, that you don't really care too much about your grandchildren, CPS comes to your daughter's house because she treats her kids like fucking inmates. And she treats them like slaves. She locks them in a room. When she opens the door, they come running out like slaves or inmates for their next meal. You have your grandkids over there. They're pissing in bottles and putting it in the refrigerator. The floors are nasty. The walls are nasty. Jasmine pothole face is the way it is because she does not wash her hands. She does not take care of her needs at all. See, what really needs to be said is that instead of you getting on this camera and making that young lady feel the way that she did, which made her even take her YouTube channel down and hide it, yeah, thanks to you. You should have had your other daughter, which is in a group home, because she is special needs. See, if you have your daughter and you're taking care of her, all of this shit that you do and all of this drama, then you would not have time to do that. You or Jasmine have no room to speak on anyone at all. Chris, shut the fuck up and go sit yourself down and don't ever do a squat in your life. Matter of fact, that gray, onesie, the short one that Jazzy wears a lot, you need to trade with her because you have a more woman body than Jasmine has. Jasmine, you are a complete idiot. I watched your video today where you actually called Chris Phillip. And then you know what was really, really crazy? You didn't even edit the shit out. What type of shit is that? I said, this shit right here is crazy. She ain't even gonna edit it out. And you know what? Chris don't give a shit. Because Chris is not there for the long ride. Chris is just there because he probably needs somewhere to stay. And he probably is trying to get another $80 out of you. You called a grill today in your video a fire pit. What type of shit is that? It's a grill. It's not a goddamn fire pit. And then Chris, oh, you already know Jasmine is tipsy and drunk. That's when you should not let her record. Because, baby, you had that wig cap of Jasmine's off of your head. And we could see the whole bald spot. All right. Is it a bald spot or either your hair is thinning? But, baby, we could see it. See, when you were in the video as well, saying shit in the background, you should have been over there with your phone, Googling, you get what I'm saying, if you should be on Rogaine or if you should be taking, some type of pills. Yeah, that's what you should have been doing. Some grown man shit. Because what I have seen from you, Chris, has been like on some girly type of shit. And Jasmine, another thing. You are making yourself look like the biggest idiot on the face of the earth. We understand that Chris is the best thing that has happened to you. We understand, all right? We don't care. Stop telling it to us, because it makes you look really, really bad. It's sickening. So now that, see, you done got your mom into some fucked up shit. Yeah, you have. Because what she should have did was slap the shit out of you and tell you, Jasmine, we will not bring this on my cooking channel. But instead, she had that liquid courage, and now she is looking like a complete fool in these YouTube streets. See, people go real hard for Asia. I'm sure you see it now, right? Real hard for her. So what do you think is going to come at your mom? Okay. So since the video has been taken down, Miss Cheryl, what would have been the common sense, wholesome grandmother that should be somewhere making church pictures or something, cookies, making blankets, pies, something, planting some flowers. Yeah. You've made yourself look very, very terrible. You've made people on YouTube at this point not want to even watch you. All because you have your brilliant daughter to thank. You have old pothole, battered, flat ass over there to thank for all of that. One thing you don't do, and I hope that both of you learn from this, but I doubt it, because you two are the most ratchet and ghetto is people that I have ever seen, and Chris fits right in. You may want to go ahead and put up an apology to Asia. That would be the most common sense, the most morally right thing to do. Instead of being a coward and taking the video down. That's the most common sense thing to do. You let Jasmine tell you something like that. Jasmine does not even know who Rosa Parks is. Jasmine does not even know what overdraft protection is. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video.